Hey everybody, it's good to see y'all. How you doing? My name is Shalise. If you're new, my name is Shalise. I'm a mother, a wife, a worker bee. I also am an investor. I am not a financial advisor. I am not a fiduciary. I am not a guru. I am somebody who's in the trenches, who is showing their numbers, showing their journey, so that my husband and I can get to financial freedom. I mean, look around you. The economy, inflation, what is the state of Social Security? I'm 41 years old. So, we are putting ourselves in the best financial position possible. So I'm hoping that you want some motivation. You'll find some motivation. Watch a lot of my videos. If you're new to investing, I have a whole beginner investing playlist. You got to make sure you invest some time, but check those videos out. I think it'll be really helpful to all of you. And also, as always, beware of scammers and fake pages. Y'all know I go on my little rant sometime about this, but they are real. And I want to make sure you guys don't get scammed. If it sounds too good to be true, I am not going to reach out to you. I am not on Facebook. I am not on TikTok. Report, report, report. Okay. Do your sister a solid. So let's get started. I'm excited to give you guys January's update for our $100 portfolio challenge in Fidelity. So I introduced the challenge back in December. This was like one of my 2026 investing challenges. If you don't know, I love investing challenges. I believe that, sometimes investing can get mundane. It's redundant. It's boring. And those are all good things when it comes to investing. You don't need anything crazy and too hyped and all of that. Because most of the time, 99% of the time, most people who do it lose money. Okay. But we want to make sure that we can, add some little excitement to it. And so that's what investing challenges are for me. So we have this challenge going on right now. I also am doing, let me do this quick, the $1 a day investing challenge for Q1. So you will see, I will have a poll up on my channel. So Q1 is all about chef's choice, your choice. So usually what I do is I put a poll up, a good ETF index fund, my subscribers vote on it, whatever the majority picks. That is what we'll go with. Or you can just pick your own. The idea behind the challenge is to be consistent, show you that small amounts do add up, and to make sure you're tracking your progress. Okay. And I know that a lot of you have my investment planner workbook. So here's mine right here. Let me make sure it's in the camera. Are you guys using yours? Make sure you use yours. If you want to see a full flip through, a full walkthrough, I have a video linked down below. You can check it out. I do have new stock in terms of planner. So thank you guys so much for selling me out like 5 different times. But I made it. I made something that my daughter could use. She's a new investor. She's gonna be 20 this year. 20 years old, y'all. 20 years old later this year. But she's an investor. And so, something that she could use, something that many people could use to really track and document their journey. And that all came from up here in the brain. So again, thank you so much for your support. So again, if you're doing the investing challenge, you can pick your own for Q1. For me, I think I'm going to focus on, I'm thinking I'm just going to do SPYI. I've been trying to build that up this year, and I really like that it's a fund. It does pay out every month. I have a couple of videos on SPYI. Check them out. They're all on my thumbnail. But that's what I'm going to focus on for Q1 of 2026 with our $1 a day investing challenge, which is chef's choice. You can pick what you want. So I'm going to use it to try to build up one of my current positions. And then, of course, $5. I'm doing $5 a week now into DGRO. I stopped $5 into SCHD, and I stopped, what was the other one? I stopped another one too. And I told you guys I was going to stop it at the end of December. So, it's really cool to just have these investing challenges again, just to make investing, exciting. So I just gave you a quick update on those 2 other challenges, and I'll have videos on those through the rest of the month. So make sure you stay tuned. But yeah, so this is Fidelity. I am in the account. You can see right here. I love that Fidelity allows you to change the names of like your sub accounts. So that way, if you're doing a challenge, if you're investing for a specific reason, you can come up with your own like little fun names for it, which I really do like. It makes it more personal. So of course you have like any cash that you transfer into the account here. And I think currently it's only 3 cents there. Then we have, so let me just back up. How I am doing this $100 3-fund portfolio. I wanted 3 funds only. So there's no individual stocks. None of these are individual stocks. I wanted 3 funds that I could put 50% of that $100 or $50 into growth. I wanted to put 30% or $30 of that $100 into dividend. And I wanted to put 20% or $20 into international. Okay, that's how I am divvying up this 3 fund portfolio. And if you stay tuned, I will show you the spreadsheet that I am using to track this, okay? So this is month 2. Like I mentioned, you can see the last price of FDVV. This is the dividend fund we have chosen. So this is where 30% of our $100 every month is going. Then we have FNIOX. This is the Fidelity Zero Large Cap Index Fund. We have 50% of our $100. This is where the majority of the money is going into growth, which is great. And then FZILX, this is the Fidelity Zero International Index Fund. And I forgot to mention FDVV. This is the Fidelity High Dividend ETF. I own Fidelity, or I own this particular ETF in another Roth IRA. So I'm not new to this one, but to these two, I am. And I like that the Fidelity Zero based funds has no like commission fees or anything like that, which is always great. So you can see with, let's see where we at right now. Total value of this portfolio, see right here? I hope you can see. I may have to zoom in, but it's $203.46. So I only put $200 in. $100 in December, $100 for January. So we are up. You can see right here. Let's say total gain and loss is about 0.91 in a positive, which is great considering we just started this. I do know that the markets have been a little rocky. I am aware of a recent news press release about the president opening up a Fed investigation into Jerome Powell, which I think is kind of nuts. But we're just going to have to just continue to invest for the long term. We're not, I'm not an options trader. I am not a day trader. I don't short the market. I don't do any of that. And if you're a beginner investing, I suggest you don't do any of it either. Most people lose money, if they're honest. Most people lose money. So let's look at the different positions. So with FDVV, we have currently $60.49. That's the value of this position. So remember, this is where 30% of that $100 every month is going. Then the Fidelity Zero Large Cap, this is the growth. So after 2 months, this is valued at $101.31. And then, of course, the international version or index fund, this is where 20% of that $100 is going to every month. So right now, we're currently, after 2 months, $41.63. And you can see right here, I know sometimes the allocations are a little off because it depends on when the platform actually pulls the investment to actually invest it. But generally, you can see like this is 30%, 50%, and 20%, which is what I wanted the allocation to be in this particular challenge, okay? And let's look at the quantity of shares. So with FDVV, we have 1.05 shares, which is crazy after, again, 2 months. And I try to do my investing for this challenge at the beginning of the month. Sometimes, like with the $1 a day investing challenge, I will wait to the end of the month. With this Fidelity, I would like to do at the beginning of the month. It's just your preference. I'm a little bit quirky like that, and I actually really do like it. With the large cap, which is the growth, we have about 4.08 shares. And then with our international, we have 2.74 shares. Another great thing about this challenge is that every fund that we chose is under $100. So you can see right here, FDVV is currently at about $57.18. The large cap is at about $24.82. And then our international FZILX is at $15.19. So reasonable, in my opinion, affordable. So if you have less money, you're low income, you just have a lot of bills right now, maybe you're under financial stress, but you still want to invest. Saving for your future is important to you. These are great funds. And I know a lot of us like FXAIX, we own that. A lot of us like VOO, VTI, we own that, SCHG, all that. But if you want something like reasonable, and SCHG is like 30 some odd bucks as well. So there's a lot of great alternatives that track the same way. They may not be as sexy and as hyped, but they still are good performers as well. So that's an update there for January. I will be back with this February, if it's the Lord's will, because I always like to say that in my videos because you never know what the future may hold. But I am excited about this, like to see that we're already over 1 share in each fund. And it's only been 2 months. We've invested $200, but we are up $203.46. Let me come over to my spreadsheet. Let me move my face so you can see. And let me see if I can zoom this in. Okay, so I am zoomed in 150%, so hopefully that's good enough for you guys. But I made this spreadsheet to go along with the investment planner. So if you have the investment planner and you are in the groups, because that's where this this spreadsheet comes in at. If you are in my groups, whether you have the physical investment planner or the digital investment planner and you joined the groups, I sent this to you, okay? If you just joined recently, you don't have it, let me know and I will send you the links to this. But this is free. This is a perk of joining my investment planner groups. So thank you so much for your support. This is not listed on my website yet. I'm purposely not listing it because I want to have special incentives for those who actually join my investment planner groups. So make sure you're updating your spreadsheet. But I use this to track something simple. This is not complicated. I do have another spreadsheet on my website that I think is a little bit, I think it's good for beginners, but it just has a little bit more detail. This is just really simple. I'm just literally tracking my progress in that 3-fund portfolio challenge. But look, I have checked off for December and checked off for January. We have $100 for December, $100 for January, and we have the rest of the year to go through. I have not received any dividends for Q1 yet, so it's still 0. And when the drips are on, so when we do receive a dividend, I will just click the drip button if one comes in. I have portfolio details down here. So like, again, FNILX, this is the growth, the large cap. I have the current price set here. So this is all auto-populated. FDVV is also right here. Just some information about the 3 funds. So when you are investing, you should always know what you're investing in. And so I love to have just some little information to remind me, okay, this is what this fund is about. This is why I'm investing in it. So on and so forth. So that's that right there. So that's pretty much the whole point of this spreadsheet, I think. Oh, there's something over here. I have portfolio goals. So I have total invested year to date for each particular fund. So $100 have gone into FNILX, that's growth. We put $60 into FDVV, that's dividend. And then $40 into FZILX, that is international. I don't have any extra investing that I put into this. And I don't have auto investment turned on yet because I'm mainly doing it for the challenge with the channel. Okay. So far, again, we put $200 in, but the value of the portfolio is over $203. So a little bit, it's growing little by little, but again, that's what investing is all about. So let me know down below if you are doing any kind of investing challenge this year. If you're joining me on any of my mini challenges that I have on the channel, maybe you're doing the $1 a day. Maybe you're doing the 3-fund portfolio challenge. Maybe you're doing the weekly challenge. You're putting $5 or $10 into an ETF or a stock. You're trying to build up your shares. Let me know down below. Again, if you want your physical investment planners, I have digital and physical. You have the group options there. And like I mentioned, if you join the groups, you get this for free. So again, guys, thank you so much for watching. Make sure you like, you share, you subscribe. Come on, tickle that notification bell so that you don't miss an upload every time I post a video. And until next time, you already know, I'll see you in my next video. Bye-bye.